Try to bluff on the lick, got his ass whacked. Heard a nigga stamp, bro, we gon' get back. 392 F-Fins in the scat. Too greedy, he slimy, really that. All black ski masks, everybody slack.
Last few weeks, the internet has been losing its mind over a creator that goes by the name of
Mizzy.
Have you seen the Mizzy guy?
He's gained headlines after pushing the envelope too far in the name of content by filming prank videos that terrorize the public and are actually just crimes. So how has this 18-year-old wannabe creator caused so much drama and rattled every political commentator under the sun?
I never heard about him. Y'all heard about him?
Even though it's only recently that Mizzy has reached headlines, he's only been around for a few years at this point.
Maybe it's because I'll be on TikTok. Like, I got TikTok. Like, y'all could go, if y'all want, y'all could go follow me. That shit, like, my thing, like, Dior Jewel or some shit like that. But I just don't be on that shit. Like, I already be on IG, Snapchat, Twitter, for me, TikTok. I don't even.
First time Mizzy really made any sort of commotion was when he sneaked into the Valley Stadium and invaded the Sidemen charity football match in September 2022. However, since then, he's increasingly pushed
on TikTok all day, like,
of his so-called pranks further by stealing an elderly woman's dog, ripping up books and libraries, jumping over an elderly Jewish man, and confronting people asking if they want to die while holding hair dye. Basically harassing people for what he perceives as clout, but it's just glorifying antisocial behaviour in the sake of potentially building a career in the creator industry. Although Mizzy had been banned multiple times from TikTok at this point, none of his pranks have really caused mass controversy. However, on the 15th of May 2023, Mizzy filmed himself walking
this nigga is a thug.
to a stranger's house in London, accompanied by a few of his friends.
These random houses, let's go.
James, come to the front door right now, please.
James. You man, come.
Hello, James.
We need to speak to James.
James.
Hi.
James.
Is this where the study group is?
No. What door number is this? No.
Study group. Wait, this is not where the study group is?
I got kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was the study group. I actually thought. And this is the study group.
The video immediately became viral on TikTok and
This nigga is bugging. He's recording doing this shit.
quickly gained headlines with Mizzy's older stunts also resurfacing, which resulted in a mass amount of hate and media attention heading in Mizzy's direction. But the worst part about this whole thing
What y'all doing if he walk into y'all crib though?
has even gained the attention of Americans, who have taken this story and turned it into a discussion about
Y'all niggas gonna say I'm gonna shoot that, but y'all don't, you don't got no gun. Stop.
politics and the downfall of society. The events also resulted in Mizzy getting banned from TikTok, YouTube, and getting arrested by the Met Police.
Every day. Wait.
Okay, yes. Whatever happens, the movement is real, we outside.
On the 24th of May 2023, Mizzy appeared at Thames Magistrates Court as a result of the walking into strangers' house prank. He was also issued a 2-year criminal behaviour order which stated that Mizzy must not directly or indirectly post a video onto social media without the documented consent of the people featured in the content. He also must not trespass into private property and the Westfield Centre in Stratford. Alongside all of this, he was ordered to pay a fine of £365. On the 25th of May 2023, Mizzy appeared on Piers Morgan Uncensored to explain
Dollars, he mean? $365? Because if he did all that just to pay a fine for $300 I ain't gonna lie, he got off.
actions and the drama surrounding him.
Gary Bronze, let's try and talk to each other as human beings.
All right, Piers.
All right? Yeah, I'm trying to understand why there's no real remorse here.
You
Why do
know
you
there's
not
no real
understand
remorse? What do you mean why there's
the
no real
consequences
remorse?
of your
I went
actions
to
have
go
been?
apologise off social media. I could have recorded that apology and that would have been another viral video. Whether it's hate or whatever, literally, hate brings money, hate brings likes, hate brings views. It doesn't matter. Love or hate, it still brings views.
Why do you prefer to do the hateful stuff?
It's not like I prefer to do the hateful stuff, it's just like it's easier to do the hateful stuff.
Why are you laughing?
And
It's fun.
obviously, I don't think it's funny, but you're a funny person.
You do think it's funny?
You're a funny person.
You do, I've seen the videos. You do
Obviously,
think it's just really funny.
At the time, I think it's funny, my fan base thinks it's funny, and it's we outside, innit? It's a movement. But
What's the
deep down?
What's the movement?
Deep down, being free and not letting anyone tell you nothing. That's why I can do all of this stuff. I'm the most hated person on the internet right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, bro.
This is what happens when you bring a civilian onto the internet. Like, this is how civilians, they not, like, you see how the difference in how he talking and how the other nigga talking? For me, like,
Oh, okay then, whatever you say, innit?
After the Piers Morgan interview, Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, reached out via Twitter to Mizzy, stating Mizzy had done some dumb shit. Piers Morgan was totally right to call him out, but what now? Back to the streets of London perhaps? Trying to get the clout he desires the only way he knows how? No, not if I can help it. If I can, I'm going to help this young man. He needs it. On the 26th of May 2023, less than 48 hours after getting arrested, Mizzy was arrested again by plainclothes police officers for breaching his court order. This then led Bakari, aka Mizzy, being sent to HMP Thameside, however was later released on the 30th of May 2023. The day after getting released from
came out looking like Kodak.
he posted a video along with an extremely lengthy caption stating that Mizzy is all just a character and that he's trying to take accountability for the stunts he pulled.
Hello world, it's your boy Mizzy and I have something to say. You may know me as the TikTok terror from the Piers Morgan show. You may know me as this menace on the news articles. They've just been painting me out as this bad guy. But I want you guys to know that I'm actually not this bad guy. Mizzy and Bakari are two different people, isn't it? Bakari is the mastermind behind Mizzy, and I know Mizzy has made some harsh decisions and harsh pranks. Like, not all my pranks are bad. Like, the media picks and chooses what pranks they want to put out there for people to have their own opinion on, and that's why all of this controversy started. But that video should have never been posted or even done in the first place, innit? Like, kids in the yard, whatnot, whatever. But just the stress on the family and the cause of the video going so viral was not good. Like, I basically gained clout from a stupid thing, innit? And now that I have this platform and all eyes on me, I'm trying to do right now. And I'm trying to help all the young people, and I'm trying to help everybody, yeah? This is Bakari speaking, not even Mizzy.
Tristan Tate then reached out to Twitter
Changed niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
continuing his original thread, stating, I've got Mizzy reading about the Caribbean regiment who fought for the British in World War II. I'll quiz him on what he's learned tomorrow. What would these men who fought for the respect and their respective countries think of his actions? Knowledge is power. We move forward. The reason Mizzy apologised is not because he got caught or for likes. After talking in depth, I truly believe he has taken a turn in the right direction and recognises the error in his ways. A long way to go, but I'm hopeful. There's a lot more to him than Mizzy. On the 1st of June 2023, Mizzy appeared on Newsnight to debate with a feminist about the recent BBC interview Andrew Tate did after being
that nigga had one conversation with Andrew Tate, bro.
To him than Mizzy. On the 1st of June 20...
You see how he was in the news before? This is a whole different nigga.
23, Mizzy appeared on Newsnight to debate with a feminist about the recent BBC interview Andrew Tate did after being released from a Romanian prison.
Traction is massive, and its traction is massive. I mean, there's stories of kids like in primary school knowing who Andrew Tate is.
Yeah, well, I think part of that's because we're here discussing him tonight.
You guys give him the platform. It's literally what it is. You give him the platform. You're giving me the platform right now.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing is bad. Apparently, what you're saying. I'm on BBC News right now. Like, come on now. You man played the game. You're playing the game. It's all the system. You're literally painting a picture into the audience's mind. Is this your water? It's my water now.
It's fine.
I totally agree with you. We're here talking about him tonight because the BBC has decided to give a 40-minute sit-down interview to a guy who's currently under arrest on charges of rape and trafficking.
Well, if he's under arrest for those charges, if they're really heinous crimes, and you man are not like,
But what
done them, why are you being on our platform? Why are you broadcasting what he's doing? Why are you broadcasting? There's bigger things to worry about.
As annoying as it is, Mizzy does make a good point. Why is the BBC getting Mizzy to debate Andrew Tate of all people? I get that he's had conversations and seeked advice from the Tate brothers, but if the BBC are going to sit so high on their moral horse, why is the BBC even giving Mizzy a platform in the first place? On the 3rd of June 2023, Mizzy went live on Rumble with content creators Gideon and Sneeko to discuss his recent interviews and his future.
We're saying the same thing that Piers is saying. These are like three guys, like we all are in the same field that you're going into. And if we're lecturing you the same, you're arguing at us the same way you argued at Piers. Who are you going to listen to if not us?
Well, what do I have to gain from listening to what you have to tell me?
Fixing your life.
In the same way as, why am I listening to you at the same way?
Because you're a fucking you lost YouTube and TikTok. You lost fucking...
I'm hearing
There's nothing left. If you were 30, I wouldn't care. You're 18. What do you think? You're going to kick it on Rumble and talk about now? Are you fucking retarded? You're gonna be Tristan.
Name one platform that you can monetize off of right now.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, Twitch. Twitch got your back.
My nigga, don't even make the account. Don't even make the account.
There's many different ways to monetize from social media with not just a social media account. There's some celebrities that don't have social media. A celebrity fame, all of this stuff.
You could really make money anywhere on social media. Like,
talent. Celebrities have talent.
You're not a celebrity.
Influencers, we don't have talent, bro.
Mizzy, you don't have a fan base, my nigga. I'm being honest with you wholeheartedly. You don't have a fan base. There's a nigga just like you that's in the US right now, got his YouTube sniped, about to get his Instagram sniped, getting all these social media sniped. What is he now? What's the point of doing all this?
If the people you look up to are telling you that your plan isn't looking great, then I think you've got to reevaluate what you're doing. But the internet is a stupid place. Mizzy could play the villain arc till the chickens come home to roost, and it will still actually work. On the 4th of June 2023, Mizzy appeared on Talk TV.
This is a message to everyone. And to get where I am right now to spread this message, I needed to do things in a different way. In a way a lot of people wouldn't agree on. I have remorse, and I know when to take accountability for my actions in my personal life. When I'm Bakari, not when I'm showing you Mizzy on the internet. I don't condone what I do, nor do I tell anyone to repeat any of my actions. People need to understand and learn to detach social media from real life, as social media is just one big game. And Mizzy, this online persona I created, is literally social proof that society is weak and that the public is manipulated by media and swayed away from the truth so easily. Attention is seen as the purest form of generosity, and Mizzy is exactly what is wrong with this new online modern day society. You're all capitalizing on Mizzy right now. This interview literally has Mizzy on the headlines, bro, and you're making money over my appeal to the...
Just keep in mind, bro, it only took that nigga to go to jail one time.
The only reason I've been making news and headlines for so long is because I'm young, black, and doing something different. And the mainstream media think they can use me as an example, put me on TV so I can make a fool out of myself and appeal to this stereotype. It's a simple distraction technique used by the mainstream media to divert attention from the real problems in this country. If I wasn't the TikTok terror, or done what I needed to do, would I be on this show right now, or even on Piers Morgan? It's all propaganda at the end of the day. All these online personalities have had their own fair share of controversies, worse than mine even, and still have a platform, and that's because we give it to them with any type of attention. I'm just a teen from these rough areas. As journalists, it's your jobs to be highlighting the misery of people in this country and figuring out what the causes are, instead of bringing some TikToker that makes silly pranks onto your show for views and ratings. It's all about painting a picture in your mind. Mainstream media has been doing it for years.
Bro, you know they in the back of their head like, bro, we don't want to hear this shit.
Get their paycheck by writing numerous articles, posting controversial videos, and twisting stories to
they just be wanting the niggas to come up there and talk their shit for
audience's narrative.
After reciting his statement, the host continued by asking about the impact of his videos, which then resulted in Andre Walker threatening Mizzy and then Mizzy walking off the set.
Do you think that you doing this on social media will encourage other people to commit crimes that potentially could cause a lot of damage? And by damage I mean it could cause somebody to, you know, be incredibly injured or something like that. Do you think you've encouraged that kind of behaviour? And he's not answering the question. Do you think
I don't understand this whole... Do you want to be like a good no, hang on a second. You can do that to me, you're not doing it to a guest. You stirred another guest again, and I'm going to personally remove you. I'm not taking the mic. You glared at her in a threatening fashion. You do that, I'll drag you out by the hair, and you can be as hard as you pretend you are. You apologise to her right now, or you're leaving.
You know I respect you, but I'm done here.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. Threatening guests does not happen on my show.
Although some of what he's saying is true to a degree, he's trying to make it out as if it's some social media master plan where everything he is doing is orchestrated to the finest degree. But everything he's demonstrated this far proves that he doesn't have the communication skills or knowledge to back that up. He's listened to Andrew Tate once, implemented the triangle of power pose, and got lucky that the media want to create a narrative and just chat bollocks for ratings. I get that this video is entirely ironic, considering that this is now giving Mizzy even more publicity. However, it is so fascinating to see how the mainstream cherry pick what they want to make a big deal about. But the thing is, for Mizzy, he won't ever get the validation that he craves, because in order to get validation as a content creator, you need respect from other people. The bar is so incredibly low for what can go viral these days, and we can't allow people to just commit crimes and put it under the veil of creating content in an attempt to...
Man, that's in the vid. Long story short, people will really do anything for clout. Like, I mean, clout brings money. Like, the more clout, the more money. And sometimes niggas know how to use their clout. Like, he knew how to use his. I feel like that was just all just for him. That was just like basically straight for clout. Like, why you gonna post yourself for me walking in somebody else? Clout. Nigga got 4 or 5 talk shows, met with Andrew Tate. For me, like, that's in this video, my IG Dior Jew, my Snap YBW Jew1, my OnlyFans free subscription at Dior Jew. I like more than that.